Greetings! This is the Instrument Sidekick video for the Alto Saxophone. Putting the instrument away, part 3. Putting the instrument away, part 3. This page here. Okay? Lots of cleaning the whole thing. Alright? So we've taken care of cleaning the mouthpiece, putting that away. We've taken care of cleaning the neck and putting that away. Okay? Now we've got to clean the saxophone. So, this is a hair more complex. First, we're going to need the bigger swab, okay? The bigger swab, when it's unraveled, has a little end, like I said, plastic or metal. This one happens to be metal. A big, long string, probably longer than the small swab. And then another swab with a little thing like that on the inside, okay? That is going to help push the swab outward, so as it goes through the saxophone, it's going to get all the sides because it's a little bigger than the rest of it, right? So that is very important. Keep in mind, sometimes it could be a little sharp, especially on the end here, which is what's holding the black stuff here that's holding it out there, okay? There's like a sharp piece right there. Please be careful with that. You are going to have to be touching this area here, so always make sure you're on either side of that sharp area. Watch out, don't get yourself hurt, all right? So, unlike when you usually do, you're going to actually rest your saxophone on your lap, facing straight up and down, like so. It's got to be straight up and down, maybe leaning a little towards you. Better to be leaning towards you than away from you. I know you're thinking, well, that bell's important for it to go that way. But as we put this weight in the top and are trying to let the weight fall down, if we lean it forward, it might come out some of the holes, all right? And then it won't go through the whole saxophone. So we're going to lean it back a little bit so it goes down this side here where there aren't any holes, so it can just fall down to the bottom. So we put in that weight in the top and let go. We're going to hold the swab up and let the weight do its job. Trying to get all the way as far to the bottom as possible. Okay? Then you put this here. You may need to shove some of the string in because it will have reached the bottom before it runs out of the string, because there has to be enough string for it to come up out of the bell still. But we're not heading that direction yet. We got to make sure enough of the string's all the way in. Okay? And we're going to hold this spot of the swab on the top, being careful about the sharp spot there. Don't poke at the sharp spot. Hold on either side of that spot. Now you've got it in there all the way, and you're holding the swab in place. All right? Now I'm going to gradually, in this part here that doesn't have keys, not this side but this side, going to turn the saxophone forward, and then that'll come out the other end. Woo, look at that. All right. Then I need to pull, and it's going to be hard at first, especially brand new ones. Okay, mine went in pretty easy, but I've been using mine for a long time. Brand new ones tend to be a little harder the first few times you try and pull through it, okay? But once you get past the harder, smallest spot at the top of the saxophone, it'll be easy to pull all the way through and pick that out. You rest the saxophone on the side again, no longer worrying about it being on your lap. We take that swab, and just like we did with the small swab when we were done with it, we wrap the string all the way around, and we put it back in the case. And now we've cleaned the inside of the saxophone. On to the next video.